Whereas the final part, I have 17 minutes on my phone. I might talk for maybe 15 minutes. I'm done, guys. Maybe for 10 minutes, I'm done. I might not do a full video here, but yeah. So show Peter and get a more Torah and the concept artists like John Howland, Alan Lee, those pictures. That way they know for Ephesus, for Eretat, for the world building, that mist for the world building. Yeah, that way they get an idea of what they want to draw for the world, for the demonic characters, for the crows, for the eagles. Yeah, the crows are demon crows, so make the crows freaky too. Hey, they're demon crows. Make the crows freaky. Eretat spies in the south. Make them creepy too. And the mosquitoes, I want them about the size of your hand. They bite the people. You have these creepy jaguars that guard the entrance of the city. You have them be black jaguars. They're big. They're big jaguars. Mutated jaguars. Mutated insects. Yeah. So mosquitoes are about the size of your hand. They're big, big mosquitoes. And the people fight them off with torches and that kind of stuff. Look at an amazing movie. I look at an amazing movie. Yeah, man. People tell me that. I'm saying. Will Peter work hard? Yeah, he'll work hard, man. He doesn't want to fuck up my movie, obviously, right? I paid him a lot of money, so he'll work hard for me, obviously. And he doesn't want to fuck up my movie. Okay, and so whenever I do the party, I'm gonna pull Peter aside. Peter, please. No, in the book, Michael Lind pulled Peter aside, and he was crying. He pulled him aside. They're in the bathroom. It's documented in the book. He was crying, and he said, "Peter, please, I need this," because he did. New Line took a big gamble over the rings. Peter's like, "Don't worry about it." You know what I'm saying, I'll make a good move for you. You know what I'm saying, it'll be successful, and Lord of the Rings ended up being a hit for New Line, obviously. Well, I'm gonna pull Peter aside too. I'm like, I'm not gonna cry. I might pull him aside in the party. I'm like, Peter, please. I don't know. Whenever I sign him, and he parties up my condo. I want to pull him aside. I'm like, Peter, can I talk to you for a sec? Yeah. Peter, please, I need this. He's like, Ivan, why are you worried? You have the keys. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make your billions. I was like, no, it's not about the money. It's about the art. I don't want this movie flopping artistically, man. I want us to make an amazing movie together. I want this to be just as good as Lord of the Rings, if not better. I have no worry about it, man. I'm gonna make an amazing movie for you, and he makes an amazing movie for me. I pay him a lot of money. He works hard. He's in the when he directs. He's in the zone. I gave him ideas for Prince of Egypt and stuff. He says, "Okay, guys, I want you guys to be a bit scared with torches." I was saying, like, I gave him ideas, yeah, for the X of Saphias, yeah, obviously, yeah. He was like, "Ivan, no, seriously, man, this will beat up my Lord of the Rings." Yeah, we got Lord of the Rings, Peter. I know what I'm doing. Ivan, imagine all Eretat and all they look like that, and all these demonic beings live in Barak, Ivan. They have their own. They live in this land, Ivan, Barak. Looking at a masterpiece, Ivan. Yeah, Eret's the king of the south, and Barak, all demon wolves live there. And the Saudis live in the south, and they fear the wolves. Looking at a fucking masterpiece, yeah, man. He's Ivan. You're looking at a fucking masterpiece. This is where Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Hence why you need to hire the best stuntman in the world to train you and all your actors in tackle training. You want the fighting to be good? Think of fighting like Lord of the Rings. Think of fighting more advanced than Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings had amazing choreography with their fighting. Well, think of fighting even better than that for the Northerns and the Wolves. Eritat's a badass fighter. That's why the actor for Eritat has to do his training. I have to do my training. John Boyega has to do his training. Jimo Hansu, Edris Alba, we have to do our training. Don Cheadle or Vigo, they have to do their training. Don Cheadle, right? He has to do his training. The Saudis will do training too, but not as advanced training. Because the Saudis, I'm gonna tell Peter, I don't want the Saudis looking badass as the Northerns. They look pretty good. They look pretty good as fighters, but they're not training the arts. So I want people to see the difference between the Northerns and the Saudis when they fight. And that's why the Northerns are doing more advanced training. I'm doing more advanced training with John Boyega and Jimo Hansu and Edris Alba and Don Cheadle. I'm doing more advanced fighting with those guys. And as well as the Wolf, Eritat, Faful, Ephesus, they're doing the advanced training too. Obviously. I also want the extras doing a good 3 weeks of training. That way they have some good choreography with a little bit of choreography with their fighting. They don't look cheesy in the background. Have the people train them for maybe 3 weeks. Have stuntmen train the actors for 3 weeks. You can pay the extras like $50 a day for training. You pitch it for them. The actors don't have to do advanced training for a year. They don't need to do maybe 3 weeks of training. And they have to practice at home. That way you get some good choreography with the background fighting. Because I notice in movies, a lot of times they focus the scene on the actors fighting. When you look in the background, you notice that the fighting is all cheesy. Yeah, because the actors get very little training. And the visual effects don't put much money towards the actors. I want you putting a bit of the visual effects towards the actors fighting too. Focus more on the main actors, obviously, but put a bit of that money towards the actors. That way you get good choreography in the background. Because there's nothing worse than zooming into the actor. The fighting is great. You look in the background, the fighting is cheesy. It's cheesy fighting because they don't put much visual effects towards the actors fighting, and the actors got very little training. That's why you get shitty, cheesy fighting in the background. So, Sarah, you guys know that movies? Yeah. Sarah? Yeah. I'm gonna hire Hans Zimmer for the score. Hans Zimmer did the score for Dune. Fucking amazing soundtrack score. Because you can hire Howard Shore or not. Somebody tells me Hans Zimmer's a better guy than Howard Shore, man. I think I want to go with Hans Zimmer or Peter. I mean, Hans Zimmer's good. Yeah, I want Hans Zimmer to compose a score. I'm like, yeah, compose a better score than Howard Shore's Lord of the Rings. I don't worry about it. I mean, he composes a better score than Howard Shore. I'll pay him like $2.8 million because he demands like $2 million per score per movie. He gets his $2 million bucks. I can give him $5.5 million for the movie because he composed my score. Give him a nice royalty check. And I might have Hans Zimmer for The Great Escape too. I can give him a raise. I can pay him maybe $3.4 million. I can give him maybe $7 million royalties for The Great Escape. Give him a bit of a raise. That way he gets paid, Sarah. But he's not good for their unique. He's not good for their unique, obviously. Yeah. His name is Tactius. His name is Tactius. Oh, shelter him, Lord, shelter him, Lord Adonai. It's Tactius, just shelter him. Oh, shelter him, Lord, just shelter him, Lord, shelter him. Shelter him, Lord Adonai. His name is Tactius. His name is Tactius. Oh, shelter him, Lord. That's a sick song. That's an amazing song. Put on the movie, though, Sid. Right, seriously, that's a powerful song. It makes you think. Put that in the movie, Ivan. Yeah, I tell the musicians, yeah, I want to go something like this, and they make an amazing song for Tactius. Shelter him, Lord. It's like an amazing song. Yeah, makes you think. Yeah, when he's fighting the demon bats in the caverns. That's something top notch. Yeah. So Ivan, when you want to play, I want them to play the Shelter Him song when Tactius is born, and then when he fights the bats. They play that song. Also, when he fights Eretat in the end war, you can do that. If a fool, you can do that too. And you put that song in the movie. Look at that amazing movie, man. He's like, you're looking at a fucking match. He's looking at an amazing soundtrack. Hans was like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna compose an amazing soundtrack for you. He composes an amazing soundtrack, man. Yeah, man. Better than Howard Shore Lord of the Rings. And Howard Shore's Lord of the Rings, you can argue, is the best movie soundtrack ever made. Or the John Williams Star Wars, but I mean. The Star Wars have a better soundtrack than Lord of the Rings. That's tough. They're both really good. But I give it to Lord of the Rings. I think Lord of the Rings has a better soundtrack. Then I think it does, man. Yeah, I think Lord of the Rings soundtrack is even better than Star Wars. Like the Star Wars, that one theme, like that song, that song. That song is really good. But in terms of like the consistency of the music, I think Lord of the Rings soundtrack is perhaps better than even Star Wars. But Star Wars has an amazing soundtrack too. John Williams composed an amazing score, obviously. And Hans Zimmer composes an amazing, beautiful soundtrack for me, man. For my movie, the movie ends up being a masterpiece. Yeah, music is very important for a movie. That creates tone. It creates mood for your scenes. Music is very important for movies. That's why you need Hans Zimmer to create a beautiful score for you and for Peter's movie. Obviously, for that I have to rent the building. I might rent the building in Vancouver, a town hall, and that's where all the musicians are, and they create the score. Obviously, Peter has to oversee that too. I'll be coming in and watching, and I don't know when Hans Zimmer will compose the score. Probably during post production, I'll have him compose the score, or maybe during production, I'll have Hans Zimmer in Vancouver. I'll rent a town hall building, and that's where he composes the score. Or you can have him compose the score during. No, don't have him compose the score during post production. Because no, I'll have him compose the score maybe fourth year while production. So while production starts, that's when Hans Zimmer will be composing the score, and the musicians have to also sing some music, obviously. So you have the score, and you have also people singing music. Hire like two woman musicians, independent artists. They compose maybe 10, 12 songs for your movie, and Hans Zimmer focuses on the score. I want that Tacti song as part of the song in the movie, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Peter has to keep track of the score too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He listens to the score. Holy shit, Hans Zimmer. This is an amazing music. Yeah, it's amazing music, obviously. Yeah. I'm sorry. I just want to say this is the best movie ever made, guys. Anything will top that. You'll see everything in my book. What a masterpiece. A fucking masterpiece, yeah, man. Yeah, obviously. And once the script is written, obviously, we did like, I don't know, 2 drafts of the script. It's officially done. I'll have my 2 scripts where we'll start printing all the scripts. We have to get ready second year to start flying all the stars to Vancouver, and they have to sign their contracts, obviously. And once we sign our master contracts, we go. I take out my dinner at Boston Pizza. We party at my condo for like 5, 6 hours. We have a good time there. And that'll be trending. They're gonna post videos and pictures. Hey, I'm at a party right now. It's gonna be trending on Twitter. You guys are like shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. Now, Peter, don't be cheap. Pay Avon Julia 2.5. Don't pay him 600K or 500K. I'm sorry. That's not good. That good of a paycheck. It's not that good of a paycheck. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyways, here's for you. Iron Man. I'm saying, please, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Talk to you soon, guys. Bye. I'm gonna take a shout out my favorite most now. Watch Rab Rad's finale of Last of Us. Peace out, guys.